Hi, Firsties. It's me, your friend, Mrs. Elkins. I'm so glad to be sharing a special story with you. Now, this is a chapter book, so I will be only reading one chapter today, and it's called Annie's Perfect Pet. I thought this would be a good book because last week we were learning about pets, the special friendships we have with pets, and a lot of us have been lucky enough to have a pet or to enjoy one that a neighbor or a family member had even. And they are very special. Well, this story is about Annie's perfect pet. So let's go ahead and get started. I wonder which one of these great pets she's going to get. There's so many good ones, right? And here's our title page, Henry and Mudge and Annie's Perfect Pet. This is great because we're learning about friendship still, and sometimes your pet can be your best friend. And here's chapter 1. It's called Annie's Wish. Henry and Henry's big dog Mudge always visited Cousin Annie next door. Annie used to live far away. Henry didn't see much of her. But now she lived next door, and it was fun. And you can see now that she lives next door, they're playing together with the toys and Henry's big dog named Mudge. That kind of reminds me of another big red dog. Do you know of a big red dog? I bet you do, Clifford, but this one isn't Clifford. This one's named Mudge. That's Henry's dog. Let's see what's going on. And remember, pictures can tell you a lot about a story. I can see in this picture right here that Mudge and Henry and Annie love to play. They roll in the grass, they ride bikes, they go for rides and play tug, and they read together. It's great, the three of them. They're like best friends. Well, Henry and Annie rode bikes, played frisbee, and traded comics. And, of course, they petted Mudge all the time. It looks like Annie is really enjoying Mudge, right? Annie loved Mudge. She loved his soft eyes and his warm nose and his big paws. Annie wished she had a dog, but her father was at work every day. No one would be home to take care of a dog. Henry felt sorry for Annie. He remembered how much fun it was to get a new pet. That's true. It's so much fun to have a new pet. But if nobody is home to let the dog go out or give dog attention, then maybe the dog is not the best pet for Annie. Maybe not. Mudge had been the cutest puppy. He was all round and rolly and very small. Do you see how little he once was? And Henry could even pick him up and kiss him. Henry sure couldn't do that now. Yeah, you'd have to have a big house. What if you live in an apartment? Would it be smart to have a big dog like that? Probably not, right? A big dog like that needs a yard to run around. And Mudge was so short that he could walk under the collie down the street. But not anymore. Henry wanted Annie to have her own pet. So he went to his parents for help. Now that is a good person to ask. Grown-ups always have a lot of answers, right? You can always go to your parents or to your teacher, who is Mrs. Elkins. So he's going to go to his parents and he's asking them for help. A dog is not a good pet for Annie because nobody is home during the day to take care of the dog. What pet do you think Annie should get? Let's get out our reading response notebook. I'll get mine. You get yours. Pause the tape. Great. Here is mine. Mine is black. Yours might be a different color. Maybe it's yellow or green or blue, or maybe even has a picture of a character on it. But as long as this has this metal spiral binding, that's the one. That's the one we respond to literature in. And I keep a sticky note in mine There is my last writing about the day I felt sad that I lost my dog. I'm going to go to the next page. You go to your next open page now. We don't want to waste any pages. Pause the tape and find yours. Great, we're responding to this great piece of literature called Annie's Perfect Pet. Henry and Mudge and Annie's Perfect Pet. So we're trying to figure out what is the perfect pet for Annie. We know it's not a dog. She can't have a dog. So I'm going to write Henry, because Henry is the one who's coming up with a plan on what to buy her. Henry should buy Annie, and that's a name, so I put a capital, a pet blank. So this is our sentence, and you have to finish it. Knowing what you know about Annie, seeing how she likes to read to her pet, she wants to cuddle it, so I don't think a fish would be a good pet either. Seeing how she loved to play with Mudge, what pet would be best for Henry to get for Annie? You write this sentence now. Pause the tape and write, Henry should buy Annie a pet blank. What animal do you think is best? Pause this and write it now. Great. Now you have to draw the picture to go with it. Maybe you want to draw a picture of our friend Annie, a little girl, doing something with the pet. Or maybe you just want to draw a picture of the pet. I'm going to start drawing the one I think she should get now. Maybe you can guess what it is. I'm not going to say, but there's my start. Go ahead and get started. Make sure you just do your best. Draw the picture and color it in. Tomorrow we'll find out what pet she does get. Let's see if you guess. Bye, Firsties.